to my live. And without further ado, I'm going to open up with a mantra, okay? Asitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma Jyotirgamaya Rityurman Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to my Oracle Live. So in this Oracle Live, we are going to be doing 6 pick-a-card readings for everyone. That means it doesn't matter what identity you want to hold, you are welcome. All is welcome on this channel, okay? So in these 6 pick-a-card readings, they're going to be timeless. So whenever you watch this, it is the right time, okay? So I'm going to be doing updates in your guys' life, okay? So if you're looking for an update for those who are determined to overcome obstacles, we have that. Also, people who want to be in a romantic relationship, we have that kind of pick-a-card reading. People who are healing from a broken heart, hoping for a brighter future, creating plans for the future, even if you're having anxiety about that. Also creating plans for release and renewal. And yeah, those are the pick-a-card readings that you can do in this live, okay? Also, don't forget to check out my channel if you're still curious on what kind of content I do. I have more than just these kind of pick-a-card readings. If you're into zodiac signs or non-zodiac sign kind of readings, okay? So, without further ado, let's get started in the first pick-a-card reading, okay? So, the first pick-a-card reading, viewers, is pretty much you picking one or two, okay? And it's an update for those who are determined to go forward to overcome any obstacle, okay? So all you got to decide is either one or two in this pick-a-card reading, all right? And then I'll come right back and we can get started. So thank you for your patience while I set things up. Greatly appreciate it. 3 shuffles for pick-a-card reading number 1. Hi, everyone in the chat. Getting pick-a-card reading number 1 started, okay? And it's all about you wanting to know an update. If you're trying to overcome any kind of obstacle, you can pick 1 or 2, okay? So please give me an update to upgrades for pick number 1 viewers, those who are determined to move forward to overcome any obstacle. Pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me an update to upgrades for pick number 2 viewers, those who are determined to move forward to overcome any obstacles. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me one card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers. It's good to be back. But hey, viewers, pick a card reading number 1 is set. And hopefully you picked 1 or 2, because now we got to get started, okay? So if you pick number 1, you got saving grace, trusting your path, mountain of mastery, fresh ideas, and financial constraints. So pick number 1. Your update to your upgrades, those who are determined to move forward to overcome any obstacles, what needs to change, okay, is you not forgiving yourself and others in order to heal wounds and and set yourself free, okay? So heads up with that. Now your updates to your upgrades that you have moving forward, pick number 1, is you're having an upgrade in order to trust your path, in order to listen to your intuition so you can seek direction and embrace newness, because answers are going to be revealing themselves, okay? When you take time and space for yourself, okay? Like for meditation or whatever you believe in your belief system, okay? Your other update to your upgrades is you're also getting an upgrade here. Through any strifes and obstacles, you're going to be ascending, where you're going to achieve whatever obstacles you are with mastery. So like anxiety and worry, certain situations with family, friends, or work, I get. Also, what I'm getting channeled in, you're going to get a mastery over facing anything new, where you're going to be getting through any kind of fear of newness. So heads up with that, not bad. Now here is your messages moving forward, okay, your advice. Stay open-minded, pick number 1, inviting new perspectives to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions, fresh ideas, okay? Because you're needing to see things from a different perspective, so that way you're always hitting the mark every single time through situations that you feel like are hopeless, okay? So like I said, this is a good time to stay open-minded to new perspectives, okay? So heads up with that. Your outcome is great because you're going to face financial constraints in such a different way, so you're not keep on going through the same old cycle of feeling that anxiety and worry about your money, okay? So I'm going to clarify pick number 1 for more messages for you and your outcome, okay? Clarify financial constraints with 1 card. Yeah, while you are facing these financial constraints, you're going to understand what you truly desire through these financial constraints. Because you're going to see that there's a lot of possibilities to get through it. Got heart's desire, an ocean of possibilities. So we got channeled in for further clarification is like you're going to feel your way through the situation. So that way it's not weighing you down, okay? All right, so that is your reading. Pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Grove of Unity. Getting better. Cloud of Unknowing. And Thrive and Believe. Woo! Door to Value. Yippee! All right, pick number 2. What needs to change, okay, is you're not feeling uplifted when you're at home, fostering interconnectedness and harmony with inside you and people at your home, okay? So that's what needs to change. Heads up with that. What your updates to your upgrades are is you're getting an upgrade here in order to have more growth in your journey, welcoming in improvements, and realizing that it's not a destination, but it's just you taking one step at a time, okay? You're also, so it's an upgrade in your perception and things, okay? Your other upgrade here is having faith and surrendering to the unknown and embracing the sacred within inside you. So what got channeled in your upgrade is unwavering faith. Okay, through you feeling like feeling foggy, confused. Okay, so you're getting an upgrade in that, so you can get through those kind of things with unwavering faith. So heads up with that. Very cool. Now here's your advice messages moving forward. Thrive and Believe, pick number 2. Embrace growth and trust and promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment, okay? So you're going to be fostering new things moving forward, so that way you can start feeling fulfilled one step at a time, okay? That's what's getting channeled in as your advice moving forward as well. So heads up with all that, not bad. Your outcome is great because you're going to get a new beginning in your finances and career, or you get a bump up in status and money come, and also what got channeled in, new incomers are going to be coming in on whatever you do in order for prosperity to lie ahead, okay? Pick number 2, not bad. So I'm going to clarify for some more messages. Pick number 2 in your outcome. Clarify door to value with 1 card. During this time when you get this new beginning in your finances and career, pick number 2. What's getting channeled in, you're going to have unwavering faith while this happens, because you're going to understand what you truly want in this situation, which is going to help you shake off the past and rise again, like resurrecting yourself. So it's like you're going to have a moment of, if you felt defeated, then this is what's going to uplift you to keep on going forward, where you're not going to give up, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome. Pick number 2. Heart's Desire. So that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 1, viewers. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. And now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 2. So viewers, if you just joined me, we are doing updates of your upgrades, okay? So Pick a Card reading number 2 is giving you an update to your upgrades for those who are holding secrets about a person they want to be in a relationship with, okay? So all you got to do, viewers, is pick 1 or 2, and I'll be right back with the Pick a Card reading number 2 all set, okay? But until then, thank you very much for your patience while I set things up, okay? Please give me an update to the upgrades for Pick number 2 viewers, those who are holding secrets about a person they want to be in a romantic relationship with. Pick number 1. Please give me an update to upgrades for Pick number 2 viewers, those who are holding secrets about a person they want to be in a romantic relationship with. Thank you. Give me 1 card for Pick number 1. Give me 1 card for Pick number 2. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 2 is up, and hopefully you picked 1 or 2. Now we can get started, okay? If you picked number 1, you got going forward, harbor of peace, divine timing, scale of balance, ooh, and a strategy. Interesting. All right, pick number 1. What needs to change is you not moving forward and dwelling in the past. Okay? Because when you do that, you're not able to focus on creating a brighter future. Okay, so heads up with that. Now, your update to your upgrades, okay, pick number 1 is you're getting an upgrade here at your home. And it's an upgrade here in your emotions. So you can face them and rebalance them because you know your shadow side has been out of whack. And you know when your shadow side has been out of whack, you give in to those dark tendencies. And you just know what it's been. So now you're learning how to rebalance things, okay? You're also getting an upgrade here in your patience, again, in your emotions, okay? For some things take time to manifest fully in your life, especially with this person, okay? There's a reason why you and this person that you hold secret and dear close to you, why you guys haven't met up or been together, okay? It's because you got to do some upgrades, so there is a barrier between you two, okay? And that's why nothing has happened, okay? So heads up with all that, not bad. Now here's your advice messages moving forward, pick number 1. Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career. Pick number 1. Harmony. I know I can say this. Pick number 1. Harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions both in your heart and your mind. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, of seeking balance first, because when you do, you have all the answers you need and you can start upgrading as well, okay? So please don't neglect yourself anymore, okay? This is part of, pick number 1. This is something I told my niece the other day, is that sometimes, and we're not taught this sometimes in our household by our parents. It doesn't make them more or less. It's just now you had to learn at a later time. I had to. That sometimes we have to step off the path, our journey, to heal, to upgrade, to rebalance, whatever the thing is. But those are the main things, even to transform, make breakthroughs. And this is pretty normal to do. It's just why we didn't do it, because sometimes we got caught up it happening on our journey. And then we kept on hitting roadblocks, right? So now you know that this is a thing you have to be aware of and not ignore anymore. That sometimes it's best to step off your path, do your upgrades, do your balancing. And hell, when you finally come out of it, you're like, yippee, let's get back on our adventure, you know? But this is a major one, so that way you're able not to hold it secret anymore about this person you want to be in a romantic relationship. You'll know of whether or not, when these upgrades and rebalancing is done, of whether or not you still want to go to them, okay? So heads up with that. Your outcome is great because you're going to sit down with yourself and you're going to be coming up with a plan. That way you're balanced and have this new start. And we're going to give you some more messages in your outcome, okay? To strategy. And it's not a bad outcome. Clarify strategy with 1 card. Oh, interesting. Well, I got to channel in. You're going to heed my advice, because you've been trying to seek guidance and with an open heart, which I appreciate, because you're ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by me and others. I feel like it's been by me. So I greatly appreciate that, you're able to trust in me, the guidance I give you, because it's very practical and it's for a reason. Sometimes we are conditioned by society to go really fast with stuff. So we got to decondition ourselves to do it one step at a time, because that's what makes us comfortable. That's what allows us to go with the flow of things, because things change every single day, you know? So here in your outcome, you're going to come up with this strategy so you embrace a tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by a transformative butterfly. So you're going to be going through a metamorphosis emergence. So that means 2-in-1 is what I call it. So in this 2-in-1, not only are you going to go through a metamorphosis transformation, but you're going to be transitioning to, in order for that to be comfortable. What got channeled in before you even go towards anybody, that's why you're doing this. What got channeled in, it's like you're trying to see what you're going to come out as. If you really want to know, it's like a better version of you, where you're balanced, you know where you're going in life and what you want to do in life and who you want to be having a life with, that kind of stuff, okay? So you can do a happy dance when you're all done with it, because you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy that you allowed yourself to have this investment, okay, for yourself. Okay, pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Big hugs. Now, pick number 2, you got on your own. Seek clarity, release and renew, a vortex of creativity and financial constraints. So pick number 2. What needs to change is you spending too much alone time or being single to get a new perspective, okay? Well, God channeled in, you need to venture out now. So heads up with that. Well, God channeled in people that are wiser than you, okay? So you can learn things from them. And I mean in a very easy, practical way, okay? So here's your updates to your upgrades, okay? Moving forward, pick number 2. You're getting an upgrade here in your clarity. In order to brace honesty and face consequences and sharpen your focus for your personal growth. Yippee! You're also getting an upgrade to learning how to let go and welcome in a renewal, okay? Allowing new energy to shape your path. And that's huge because you're learning how to let go of things. So that way it's not weighing you down anymore or doing whatever it's doing to your emotions, okay? Yippee! So there's your upgrades moving forward. Pick number 2. Now here's your advice, messages moving forward. Vortex of creativity. Spiral in your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest dreams into reality. So this is a good time to invest in your creativity. Do you draw? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you create things with your hands? If not, this is a good time to start learning either to do a dance, to learn how to sing a song of your choosing, okay? Or even learning a new craft, making stuff with your hands. It doesn't matter if you're a male or female, because you can do woodwork, wood burning for you males. I even get sculpting, stuff like that. So those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because you're going to be really looking at your finances and what you've been putting your money in and reassessing things so that way you're not going through financial constraints anymore. And I feel like you know this, it's just, damn it, you're like, I hate math. Who doesn't? I mean, I give a lot of props to the math wizards and that love mathematics. Have at it, because there are people like me and pick number 2 or that are not into doing accounting and math work. But you got to at least know how to balance out your checkbook, make sure that you're not overspending anymore. This is just taking full responsibility as a human being and having a new financial plan for yourself so that way you're not going through this, okay? So it's not bad because you are going to overcome it. Pick number 2. So I'm going to clarify financial constraints with one card, pick number 2, in order to give you some extra messages in here in your outcome, okay? So clarify financial constraints with one card. You know what's great is that through this, you're going to be talking to either a financial advisor or someone who's very wise in regards to balancing out the checkbook, like an accountant too. You're going to be getting advice and seeking guidance with an open heart and ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Yippee! Because you're done feeling sadness about this. Because this is what's been hindering you, your financial constraints, in order for you to go to that person that you want a romantic relationship with. But great thing, because you're causing a healing now in order to instead of internalizing that pain, you're going to let it shape you where it empowers you to do something different. So heads up with that. Not bad. Pick number 2. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 2. Viewers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And now we're going to move on to Pick a Card reading number 3. Now, Pick a Card reading number 3, viewers, is giving you an update to your upgrades, those who are healing their broken heart. Now, viewers, if you're healing a broken heart, big hugs. I hope these answers find you well and help you move forward, okay? All you got to do is pick 1 or 2 in this Pick a Card reading, and I'll be right back, and we'll get started on that reading, okay? So thank you for your patience. Two shuffles for Pick a Card reading number 3. One cut. Now, please give me an update to upgrades for Pick number 1 viewers, those who are healing their broken heart. Thank you. Please give me an update to upgrades for Pick number 2 viewers, those who are healing their broken heart. Give me 1 card for Pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for Pick number 2 viewers. Thank you. All right, viewers. Pick a Card reading number 3 is set and ready. Hopefully you picked 1 or 2. Now, if you pick number 1, viewers, you got Getting Better. Cloud of Unknowing. Divine Timing. On Your Own. And Happy Family. Nice. Yippee! So, pick number 1, those who are healing your broken heart. What needs to change is you not embracing the growth here in the journey through this broken heart and not welcoming in improvements in order for you to step 1 step at a time forward. So heads up, that's what needs to change. Now here's your updates to your upgrades, Pick number 1, in order to, well, as you move forward, okay? So you're getting an upgrade here of faith and belief. So that way you surrender to the mystery, embrace the sacred within inside you. We got channeled in time alone is what you need, so that way you understand where you're going in life, and therein lies that upgrade to clear out that confusion so you can have that faith and belief, okay? Also, this upgrade is going to also, another upgrade in being patient. For some things, take time to manifest fully in your life, okay? So you got to invest in you first, all right? Heads up with that. Here's your advice messages moving forward. Pick number 1, on your own. It is time to take some alone time, or be single to get a new perspective, okay? So you can start loving yourself, get back to basics of what makes you happy again, so you can clear out the old stuff and make way for the new stuff, okay? So here comes new stuff waiting for you, okay? Just so you know, pick number 1. So this is why you're needing to heal and release that broken heart, okay? So heads up with that. Your outcome is great because you're going to be hanging out with friends and family, people that you feel connected with. And in return, there's going to be sunnier days, luck on your side, but especially emotional stability and support around you. Happy family. So I'm going to clarify with 1 card to give you some more messages. Pick number 1. Clarify happy family with 1 card. Yeah, through these times when you're spending time with friends and family, you're going to celebrate the everyday victories with small wins and small wins and triumphs. They will take you there when you celebrate them, because you know that there has to be a change, and you're going to make that change in order to have growth. And you're going to welcome in transformations with an open heart, because, well, I feel like you're going to get sick and tired of being stuck, okay? So heads up with that, not bad. Pick number 1, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Big hugs. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got release and renewal. Release and renew. Embrace solitude. Duality dance. Trust yourself. And angel of balance. Nice. Now pick number 2, those who are dealing with a broken heart. What needs to change is you embracing the flow of life and letting go, okay, the past, in order to have a renewal and allow the new energy to shape your path, okay? You not releasing this past hurt is going to make it very hard on yourself, okay? And seeing the new stuff come in, all right? So heads up with that. Now your updates to your upgrades, pick number 2, moving forward, is you're getting an upgrade here. You're getting an upgrade here of learning to do the dance of change. You're going to be getting an upgrade of learning how to seek balance through any kind of chaos in order to find harmony with inside you, okay? I get a lot of introspection work because you are learning how to balance your, rebalance your light and your shadow. So that means your yin and your yang, your intellect and your emotions, okay? And we got to do that sometimes when we go through some hard times like a broken heart, okay? So it doesn't make you above or below anybody. It's just your turn to, heal, renewal, release, do that dance of change. So have fun while you're doing it. Part of rebalancing your yin and yang energy is learning how to invest in yourself by getting rest and rejuvenation, eating well, again, being creative, not succumbing to your any kind of addictions like sex, like drinking, drugs, okay? Because that only escalates the issue where it's imbalance, okay? So you're needing to know this so that way you know how to rebalance just in case you didn't know, okay? So heads up with that. That's your updates to your upgrades moving forward. Now here's your advice moving forward. Trust yourself. Pick number 2. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters, okay? Because you got this. Dad. Your outcome is great because you are going to find that balance again. You're going to be very patient, very stable in your emotions as you move forward. And you're going to be focused on making sure that balance in your emotion is top notch. Perfection as best as you can. So I'm going to clarify Angel of Balance here in your outcome to give you some more messages. Pick number 2. Yippee! Clarify Angel of Balance with 1 card. Thank you. Oh, you know why you're going to be coming out the victor in your freaking emotions? Pick number 2. It's because you are letting yourself to surrender to the life's mysterious currents. You're going to have a gentle release, not like a intense release, which is great because it's going to allow you to flow through situations much more graceful and ease, especially if you're living with people in your homestead, okay? That way it's fostering harmony with inside you and people you're living with. Very cool. Not bad. That's your reading. Pick number 2. Really hope it helps. Viewers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I played my pick a card readings. I greatly appreciate it. So viewers that picked to do pick a card reading number 3, big hugs. Good luck on your journey with healing your broken heart, okay? Now I must move on to the next pick a card reading, and that is number 4. So viewers, if you want an update to your upgrades, pick a card reading number 4 is about that, for those who are holding on to hope for a better future. Now you can pick 1 or 2, and while you're deciding what you want to pick, okay, viewers, I'll be setting it up and I'll be right back, okay? Thank you so much. Two shuffles. You're silly, MBC. Right now I'm doing pick a card readings. All right. Please give me an update to upgrades for pick number 1 viewers, those who are holding on to hope for a better future. Please give me an update to upgrades for pick number 2 viewers, those who are holding on to hope for a brighter future. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Clink. Please give me one card for pick number 1. Please give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, we are back. And if you wanted to play pick a card read number 4, hopefully you picked 1 or 2. Now let's get started. If you pick number 1, you got revelations await. Embrace courage. Fulfillment purpose. Be here now. And strategy. So this is for people who are still holding on to hope for a brighter future. Pick number 1. So what needs to change is you not embracing change. Okay? And not embracing the mystery in order to embark newness of discovery, because there's going to be secrets that are going to be revealed to you, okay? So time not to ignore this, okay? Heads up with that. Your updates to your upgrades moving forward, pick number 1 is get an upgrade here in your clarity so you can embrace courage and be open-minded in order to learn experiences and let answers unfold in your journey. You're also getting an upgrade in your hope in order to stay committed to your journey, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment, okay? So heads up with that, not bad. So here's your advice messages moving forward, pick number 1. Be here now. Practice mindfulness. That means give yourself moments, at least once a day or once a week, okay, to be still with yourself. Okay, meditation in your belief system, pick one that you feel secure, okay? Because when you do, it'll help you be in the present moment and gain insight. The very insight and answers you need that are already within inside you, okay? All you had to do was be patient with yourself to get them, okay? Those are your messages moving forward, okay? Now, your outcome is great because here you're going to come up. You're not going to give up. You're going to come up with a strategy plan that brings you balance and that new beginning that you want. So that way things can expand in your life. So I'm going to clarify strategy with one card to give you some more messages about your outcome, okay? Clarify strategy with one card. Thank you. Oh yeah, plan of a plan. So you're going to take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. And I feel like what it is you're going to be creating a new identity. So that way you feel that it's more authentic to you and your life purpose, okay? Your true essence. Pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got going forward. Give up control. Worth the effort. learning secrets. Woo! And first chakra archangel Michael. All right, pick number 2. What needs to change is that you're not moving forward in the past, but all dwelling up in there and getting all stuck and going, well, this is dark, not even fun. Okay? So that's what needs to change. Is you dwelling in the past, okay? Heads up with that. Now your updates to your upgrades, pick number 2, moving forward, is you're getting an upgrade in order to release control. So that way you can see how things unfold and enjoy your journey in the present moment, not caught up in the past anymore, not dwelling on the future, but be in the here and now where you're safe, okay? So yeah, you're getting an upgrade in that, and that's fun. Because then you're going to understand what real freedom is, okay? You're also getting an upgrade here in you authenticating yourself and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and really understanding what what being dedicated is towards yourself. Because you're going to see the rewards that are going to be uncovered by yourself. Because once you're dedicated in investing in yourself, that's when a lot of good stuff comes out of it, okay? So heads up with that. Very cool. Now here's your advice messages moving forward. Pick number 2, learning secrets. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer, okay? You are not alone in this journey is what's getting channeled in. Pick number 2, okay? Even though you've been feeling lonesome, okay? Gentlemen, we are always by your side, okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, okay, the divine, whatever your belief system is, yes, the spirit realm and those things are real, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is great because you embrace something new here that brings you security again and expansion, where you just, when you deal with the changes, it doesn't matter, you're strong. You're going to be strong and come out victorious because you're going to be emotionally secure here. Through any kind of hardships is what's getting channeled in. So I'm going to clarify, give you some more messages. Pick number 2. Clarify first chakra archangel Michael with 1 card. Yeah, it's because you're going to be coming up with your own plan in order to feel secure, which is great. You're going to take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. And I feel as though that's what you're going to really focus on, because you needed that clarity. So heads up with that, okay? And that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. Hey viewers, if you just watched me and you just played my pick a card readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now we can move on to pick a card reading number 5, viewers. Okay. So viewers, if you're ready to pick a card reading number 5, this is what's going down. I'm going to give you an update to your upgrades for viewers who are having anxiety about creating plans for the future. So viewers, all you have to do is decide if you want to pick one or two in this reading. And I'll be right back, ready to do your guys' pick a card reading, okay? So thank you for your patience. All right, please give me an update to upgrades for pick number one viewers, those who are having anxiety about creating plans for the future. Thank you. Please give me an update to upgrades for pick number two viewers, those who are having anxiety about creating plans for the future. Thank you. Please give me one card for pick number one. Please give me one card for pick number two. All right, viewers. Now, if you're ready, we can get started. Hopefully you picked one or two. Pick number one, you got be here now. Going forward, give up control, worth the effort. Ooh, adjacent possibilities. Nice change up, pick number one. All right, pick number one. What needs to change here is you not practicing your meditation in order to be here in the present moment and gain insight, okay? So stop neglecting your spiritual process, okay? Just find that meditation that you feel secure doing in your belief system. It's not hard. What makes it hard is you neglecting yourself in that kind of way and expecting growth to happen. When you're sitting in front of a television, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Heads up with that. All right, so your updates to your upgrades moving forward, pick number one is you're getting an upgrade here in your mental capacity, which is great because everybody goes through it. Now it's your turn, pick number one. Yippee! So that way you're not dwelling in the past, okay? But you're focused on creating a brighter future. You're also getting an upgrade in order to release control, okay? Yeah, I had to learn it too, pick number one. Dang it, huh? And it's because we have that, but I want to do it my way kind of mentality. Darn it, huh? But you're getting an upgrade in order to release that control so you can, that way you don't have any kind of mental grip on outcomes here. But embrace the present moment with wisdom. You know how it first felt for me when I embraced that present moment and kept on after? You're going to understand what real freedom feels like, okay? And man, does it, it's not bittersweet. It's just freaking sweet, okay? So, heads up with that. Not bad. Those are about your upgrades moving forward. Here's your advice moving forward. Worth the effort. Pick number one, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Knowing your destination will lead to rewarding discoveries. You're going to be discovering how wise you really are and how creative you really are. It's because you're needing to realize you're not drinking in front of the television anymore. But you're embracing your creativity. In return, it's showing the people around you too how much growth, and you're going to inspire them too. So heads up with that, okay? Big hugs. Here's your outcome. Something unexpectedly is going to come in where it's going to be like, holy crap, Jason possibilities. So we're going to see what the holy crap it is. Clarify Jason possibilities with one card. Ooh, holy crap. So the holy crap I'm talking about is, well, pick number one. It's when you start doing your spiritual process, that's when, oh, you get a freaking equilibrium. Oh, yeah. And I mean, you're going to get things where it's balanced out in your love and career. And that way you can make decisions both with your heart and mind. Solstice of balance. Very cool. It's because when this happens, you have an awakening. And when you have that awakening, it's like you want success. And so you're going to plant roots of success, securing your foundation and fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. It's like something finally just lifts you up and you had that aha moment. Sometimes that's what an awakening is, you know? It's not all like that, you know, how extreme exorcist movies and, you know, these holy Jesus movies are. Jesus Christ Superstar was one of my favorites growing up watching, you know, but it's not like awakenings are very different for people. You're getting that aha awakening moment of going, okay, it's not as complex as I thought. It can be very simple, and it's not hard. And that's all you needed to know. This journey doesn't have to be hard to grow. It can be very easy to grow. And what we create and what we do in our life, it's just sometimes we need healers like me to tell you, and in such a way that empowers you to see things from a different perspective, to free yourself, okay? Because, hey, I want you to enjoy the journey as much as I do. And I know what suffering is too. This is why I love doing these kind of readings. So that way, when you break free and headed to the next level in your journey, I get messages. People don't know this, so I'm going to be saying it. I get emails and messages how, you know, what I do here and what I reveal even about myself and what I've gone through has helped them in their journey in order to finally step out of suffering into something better. And that makes me very happy because it's like one less person suffering, you know? So that's your reading, pick number one. I really hope it helps. If you pick number two, you got open doors. Crystal of clarity. Planning phase. Revelations await. Woo! the door to romance. What? So pick number 2. He. What I saw in your outcome over there. He. So pick number 2. What needs to change is you not embracing these options around you that either you didn't know of, but now you're aware of. Okay, because you need to take time out to know that you'll choose the right thing. Okay, you'll never choose the wrong thing because whatever you choose will be correct. Okay, and what it is you want to do next in regards to, making plans for the future, especially if it's in regards to your romantic life. Okay, you are lovable and you need to know that. Pick number 2. Okay, you are lovable and you need to know that. Right? So heads up with that. So here's your updates to your upgrades moving forward. Pick number 2. You're getting an update here in your clarity. That way you are open and it illuminates your path in order to gain insights here. So information is going to come your way. This is why you're getting clarity, so that way you see things clearly, okay? No bullshit, okay? Heads up with that. You're also getting an upgrade here in order to not having anxiety about planning. There's nothing wrong with planning. You know why? Because you're going to do it very basic, okay? Not this detail-oriented crap, okay? Because that would give anybody anxiety, you know what I'm saying? So keep it simple, okay? When you do a planning, you can be like, okay, what do you want to invest in? If you want to invest into anything, first invest in yourself, okay? Be practical about it. What is a meditation you can do for your self-care regimen, okay? What can you do that makes you feel energized in regards to eating right, exercising, or even just going out in Mother Nature or doing some yoga, okay? You know what makes you happy. Everybody's different. So I name these things so you get your mind going with brainstorming about you, okay? Because if you're not okay, nothing's okay. And you're not enjoying the journey. And in return, you're suffering to grow. And well, that sucks. Okay. So you're needing to get out of that old ideology of suffering to grow into enjoying the journey to grow. Okay. So be very practical with yourself and planning what it is you want to invest in yourself. Do you want to heal in the mind and body? Well, if you do that, you need a spiritual process, okay? Because when you have compassionate, if you're balanced, then you're compassionate with yourself and others. And that's what's going to make you thrive in life, okay? So yeah, you're going to get an upgrade, and there's your first step of your upgrade in knowing, okay? It's going to help you take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality, okay? So heads up with that, not bad. Here's your advice, messages moving forward. Pick number 2. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery, embark on the journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unveil before you. So nothing's going to be hidden from you anymore, okay? Heads up with that. Yippee! Okay? Your outcome is great because you get a new beginning in your romantic life. I get with yourself is what's getting channeled in, and with a new love interest, okay? So if you were thinking there was an ex coming back, no. just so you know. So I'm going to clarify for some more messages because I'm curious. Pick number 2. And I just flopped another. I have 80 cards in this. And it's just a good chunk decided to go, let's just flip over on the floor. So I'll be right back as I bent over. All right. 2 shuffles, and then we'll clarify. Clarify door to romance with 1 card. Oh, man. So with this new beginning in your romance department, pick number 2, it's going to ignite your creation, okay? It's going to get your creative juices flowing, okay? In order to harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So you're going to create a plan about this. When, like, if you want to bring this person, like, flowers to what kind of dates you guys want to go on, stuff like that, when it starts to happen. That's very cool. It's because you don't want to see things get rough here, which is understandable. Preparing carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. Nice. So heads up with that. Those are your messages to your outcome. That's extra, okay? Pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 5, viewers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 6. So viewers, Pick a Card reading number 6 is about giving you an update to your upgrades for viewers who are using their intuition to create plans for a release and renewal, okay? You can pick 1 or 2 viewers, so decide what you need to. I'm going to set it up and I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. One shuffle. One cut. All right, please give me an update to upgrades for pick number 1 viewers, those who are using their intuition to create plans for a release and renewal. Thank you. Please give me an update for upgrades for pick number 2 viewers, those who are using their intuition to create plans for a release and renewal. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. Hey viewers, are you ready for your pick a card reading number 6? It is ready and set. Hopefully you picked 1 or 2. Now we can get started. Yippee! All right, so you got Heart's Desire, Higher Wisdom, Breakthrough, Mountain of Mastery, and Attachment. Interesting. So pick number 1, what needs to change is you not succumbing or wanting to know your heart's desire. Like what you truly want, okay? So heads up with that. Now your updates to your upgrades moving forward, pick number 1 is you're getting an upgrade here in your higher wisdom. So you can explore options and learn what you can and expand your horizon. You're also getting an upgrade that's going to have you have a breakthrough in order to navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. That's awesome. So heads up with that. Here's your advice messages moving forward. Pick number 1, Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. You got to keep on going forward, even if it's an uphill climb here. Because through this uphill climb here, and this is just a metaphor or an example, okay, pick number 1. Through this uphill climb, you're going to understand what burdens you need to let go of. And this is what's going to give you more wisdom and mastering any kind of obstacles, okay? So heads up with that. Very cool. So your outcome, you're going to be facing what you need to break here in regards to your self-imposed boundaries or any patterns, whether it be relationship or non-relationship stuff, okay? And this is what's going to cause more change in your life for the better, where you're not feeling held down or restrained anymore, okay? So I'm going to clarify for some more messages for you. Pick number 1, clarify attachment with 1 card. Yeah, through this, you're going to ignite your creativity. You're going to harness innovation and fuel your imagination and witness the manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So we got channeled in that when you create those joyful times, pick number 1, is when you're going to see certain obstacles be put into play in order for you to start understanding what kind of self-imposed boundaries you have in order to release them, okay? Even relationship patterns and people that no longer serve you anymore, okay? Because I feel like you're going to be open to receiving these new blessings that are going to be flowing into your life. Because once you release those very self-imposed things, here comes the very gifts that you've been waiting for. Like I get finances and career, happiness, and expansion, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad reading, okay? Pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got Hear What's Unsaid. Charge ahead. See what's real. Right track. And adjacent possibilities. Nice. So pick number 2. What needs to change, okay, is you neglecting your spiritual process where you're able to hear the truths expressed in your own meditation, okay? What got channeled in you neglecting your soul voice of thinking spirituality is stupid. So that's what needs to change. Pick number 2. Heads up with that. Hey, we all went through that old ideology in order to finally upgrade, you know what I'm saying? So now it's your turn. I bet you're shook when I said it like that. Yeah, everybody has, including I have. Okay? I decided to finally decondition myself with all the bullshit of the past, and so I had to learn that my own spiritual process is mine and no one else's. So you got to find out what's yours. So that way you don't feel like spirituality or whatever you want to choose is not stupid, okay? So here's your upgrades moving forward. Pick number 2. Your upgrades to, yeah, your updates to your upgrades moving forward. There we go. So here they are. You're getting upgrade here in your courage and determination in order to forge your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. So you're going to get a new perspective here. Okay. You're also getting an upgrade here with your clarity. Okay. You're going to find out true insights lie beyond the surface. Okay. So heads up with that. Very cool. Now here's your advice messages moving forward. Right track. You are going in the right track, so just keep moving forward, okay? So I'm a needle in the haystack here, pick number 2, and you happen to find me. So now it's your time. Here's your sign. You're on the right track, okay? So heads up with that. Your outcome is great because something unexpectedly that you didn't know that you had an option in. Well, here it is in your outcome, okay? It's what's going to bring you balance. It's going to help you feel secure out and about too. So I'm going to clarify with one card, okay? Clarify adjacent possibilities with one card. So here in your outcome, you didn't think this was an option, but you're needing to ignite your creativity because in your creativity lies so much expansion and so many great ideas that our world needs to know that you have, okay? Harness innovation, fuel your imagination, and witness the manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. Whatever you do to create is either to help this world or heal this world. In some kind of way, it's doing us all a service of what it is that you need to create, okay? And it's not stupid, all right? It's for your highest good. Embrace the journey with openness. Pick number 2, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. Okay? Got channeled in believe and receive. I don't know if you know that. But yeah. That was your reading. Pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And you know what? Viewers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And that is the end of all the pick a card readings for tonight. Okay. And give you guys an update before I leave out. Here is the update. I took like over a week off and it felt freaking awesome. And it was just in time. And I did a reading on it because it was something I had to, learn about letting go of control, right? Well, I had to let go of control because there was nothing I can do to change it, because what happened next was a full force illness where it hit me so bad where it was hard for me to breathe, and I got an upper respiratory infection. Literally hit me the next day. And then it ended up hitting my daughter, so I ended up having to take care of her and me. So that was great. It all happened for a reason, and it got me to sit down, focus on us. But I was able to put out things that will great bring you growth and expansion and new perspective. If you guys like reading things early your day, look at my community post. I talk about different things, okay, in order to bring new perspective. Lately, it's been about pretty much anything I can think of that makes sure to bring you guys expansion out of fear. Because that's the hugest thing that goes on in our human culture is, fear. So I talk about different topics like that. The biggest one I just recently dropped was there's a scam going on PayPal and probably other PayPal type of alternative platforms that do transfer of money, sending money, la la la, tra la la, good stuff, because it always comes with bull crap scams, right? So if you want to check out the new scam, check out my community post. Um, it will direct you to my screenshots too on Facebook, because for some reason YouTube didn't allow me to post the screenshots in my community post. It said a limited in ratio in regards to the image. So I tried to resize and everything, still didn't allow me to post those. So I did a link towards my Facebook directing you right to the post. You scroll down and you'll see the screenshots of the scammers that are trying to use people by billing them, sending them 1 cent, and then saying, thank you for your payment for $499. And then claim that if you have a problem with this, call this false uh, PayPal number. That way, they try to scam you out of your information and stuff like that. So I give you a pretty much rundown of how to deal with that kind of scammer. Now, what is the outcome that PayPal did? They're still running an investigation, but they had a very effed up way of being roundabout about it when they were letting me know, oh yeah, we want you to secure your account with the new password, which I did. But the fact of the matter is, it's like they knew it was a scam because it was an unverified account. It showed that it wasn't a PayPal phone number, and pretty much this scammer came out of California, has a Hotmail. So so you can block them if you use PayPal, so you're not getting scammed by them. I know there's so many other scammers out there, but this is the newest one where it can get anybody if they don't know. Me, not off the bat, because I already knew. It just, you go with your intuition, and then top of that, you do some checking in. You look up the phone number, you don't call it, but you look it up on the internet. You let people know, like your kids, that are old enough, whether they're adult or teenager, and elderly, because elderly don't know crap about these kind of scams. And you post it online and you allow other people to know. So I do. And so you guys have at it looking at it. It's pretty bull crap that these scammers are trying to pull this crap. But I'm actually lucky because I'm glad they pulled it on me and nobody else, as far as I know. I don't know, really. But I feel like I'm glad, in order to bring it up to your guys' attention so you know what it looks like because of me doing screenshots of it. And PayPal doesn't really do much about it. They actually suck in regards, and I'm not saying the entire organization sucks. I'm saying some of the actual resolution team is not educated on these kind of scams, or just act so nonchalant about it, even though you have some ways of blocking these people out. You can block out the sender that try to send you a cent in order to try to get you to coerce you in order to call their number. See, if you call their number, that's the sucky part. They get your phone number and then they can wreak havoc on robocalling you through this kind of stuff, okay? So heads up with that. I also post some other things. This Sunday, I'm going to be posting a new segment, and it's only going to be for Sundays for leaders, any type of leader, okay? You can be a leader of the United States or a spiritual leader, but like I said, any kind of leader. And so I'll be posting that on Sunday too. Um, Fridays, I'm going to be breaking down the zodiac signs if you are subscribed to me, so that way you can be able to make your pick a card reading that night. So that way you don't have to wait very long. They're going to be hour sessions versus a 3-hour session. So hopefully that makes it very easy for you to want to watch and participate into the live as well. So that will be all zodiac signs from 9, 10, and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. Okay. I'll still be doing my lives on Sunday and Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's just certain updates that you need to know, okay? So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified by these new updates that are going on in my channel, okay? As for anything else, health is doing much better. Gotta love it. I've been focusing primarily on work and home, which is not surprising for people who are close that know me very well. I love my job, um, and I love being a mom, nurturing connections around me, and that. So I greatly appreciate my friends around me that I network with, especially in tarot and non-tarot. Love you guys and gals very much, and I appreciate you very much. And thank you also, viewers that have been showing the love through what I've been posting. And I greatly appreciate that, getting those donations every once in a while as well. Um, this last one was for my birthday, for my aunt. So thank you so much when she watches me. Um, it was a nice surprise, especially when I wasn't feeling good, but because of me being sick. But with that being all cleared out, things have been going really good. And that was the only drama with the paid pal thing. And man, it's like, I don't think paid pal wants to be honest that they go through a lot of scammers like this for a while. And these scammers really come up with some really gnarly ways of trying to get people to pay them money. So just be very well aware to look at your invoice. If there's an unverified person, okay, make sure you don't call any phone numbers or contact them with any kind of their email address too, because there's a way of them tracking your information even by sending them emails too. You got to know this so that way you're not being duped out of your own personal information and being hacked too. But you talk to PayPal about it. You check up on your bank account to make sure that there was no transaction pulled out of your account. Um, Definitely do not get a hold of them. Okay. And I thought it was interesting because when I brought it up to, again, with PayPal about this scammer, they're like, if you want your money back, you need to get a hold of them. So even PayPal doesn't realize whoever I was talking with does not realize that this was a scammer, even though I told him it was a scammer. I said to him, I'm like, they're trying to get money from me, and I need to bring it to your attention so that way you guys know that this stuff is going on. And they totally ignored me. So not only is the scammer an issue, but so is PayPal becoming the issue. They're not having their the person back when they're literally saying that this person's trying to get scammed. They're trying to scam them out of money is what I'm trying to say. So I thought that was pretty awful that PayPal did not have my back in regards to blocking or doing something different about this center, and it was pretty damn obvious. So yeah, I wouldn't rely too much on PayPal in regards to um, giving you the right solutions in regards to these kind of scammers, is what I'm trying to say. So this is why I bring it up to your guys' attention, so that way you know more and more vigilant, so you're not getting scammed out of your money. Okay? Anything else? Soon, summer break is going to happen in June. So I hope you guys and gals that are parents are able to start planning in advance of what kind of summer you want to have. I know I'm going to be out and about having fun, but I'm also going to be doing some work here too. Oh, I haven't forgot about you guys and gals. It's going to be fun. Thinking about changing things up, it's all in what, you know, whatever comes out, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to me for the update. And I'm going to end out with a mantra, okay, viewers? Also, I'll be putting timestamps down below after this live so that way you can go right to your reading as well, okay? Give me about 15-30 minutes and it should be there, okay? Thank you so much. Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotigamaya Rityurman ritanyamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Big hugs. Bye for now.